I understand that exercise. You exercise your body, your legs, back, arms,
right,
abs, chest. You can work that, but how do you make your face strong?
It's a lot of it's genetics.
It's genetic. Like, how can you just take punches in the face and not pass out?
I can't. I mean, I can. You know, I've been hit in the face many times, but I know I don't like it, and I know I'm not the best at it.
I don't like it. Maybe there's a few people that do like it, but I don't like it.
There's some dudes who get fired up by it, but there's some guys that take a shot way better. You know, I don't have an extraordinary ability to take a shot, but I don't have a weak chin either. But some guys just can't take a shot at all. Yeah. It's weird. They get hit like half decent and they get wobbly. Yeah. Whereas like some dudes like Pacific Islanders, like Samoans.
Yeah.
God damn, those dudes are known for being able to take a shot. Like David Tua. You ever see David Tua fight?
No.
He's a heavyweight boxer. Fought like. He had like crazy potential. He lost to Lennox Lewis when Lennox Lewis was on the top.
Yeah.
But David Tua was crushing people. He knocked out John Ruiz. Pull up David Tua versus John Ruiz. This was when they were both contenders before Ruiz won the title. And David Tua knocked him out in one round. David Tua was terrifying because he could hit like a train and his head was like fire hydrant sized.
Yeah.
And he could just bang, could just take him in the face. There he is.
Which is scary, right?
Oh my God.
I remember this dude.
Big bronze medalist in 92. I mean, he was a serious athlete. So it wasn't just that he could take a great punch. He was also an elite boxer. I mean, David Tua in his prime, he's one of the guys that gets looked past. Like, on any given night, David Tua might have been able to beat everyone in the world. Wow. It's just putting together those nights over and over and over again. Look at this. Boom! Ruiz is hurt. Look at this motherfucker.
Oh,
come on, son. How good was David
fast.
Tua? Terrifying!
All right. Look, I've drawn heavyweight pugilist David Tua on the wall. Punish me!
Sweetie, you really got us stuck. Looks like David Tua.
Well, a war of words today between David Tua and Shane Cameron ahead of their clash labelled the Fight of the Century on October the 3rd. The pair fronted their first joint press conference in 6 months today, but any tension was replaced with trash talk between the two heavy hitters.
Well, yourself a professional, man. How long have you been out of the ring for?
I'm making a difference. Like I said, I wasn't beaten up like you.
It's 74 days till the fight, but the pair couldn't help firing a few early shots. Tua still comparing the Mountain Warrior to a mountain goat, offering it as an excuse for why he was late to the press conference.
I got a text about 2:30 this morning. If you want to fight, come to the mountains of Gisborne.
1 o'clock this morning, I seen you struggling trying to get up to the goat, so you were nowhere to be seen, mate. You know, you were huffing and puffing, looked like you were going to have a heart attack.
The trainers were talking trash as well.
But look at this, it's got lights on, little lights on it. I'll tell you what's going to happen, it's going to be lights out. For David Tua, that's what's going to happen.
The Mountain Warrior says he's on the road to full fitness. Whether he can do it in the ring's another matter.
Well, it's been dubbed New Zealand's Fight of the Century. After years of name-calling and heated contract negotiations, David the Terminator Tua will take on Shane the Mountain Warrior Cameron. Now, both fighters will pocket a cool $500,000 in prize money in a fight that will make one career and break another. Now, the bout takes place in Hamilton in October, postponed after Cameron broke his hand in several places. These guys are making me nervous already. Now, soon we're going to talk to both these fighters in their first live studio interview. But first, Robin James takes a look back at their careers.
The Tua man and Mountain Warrior have never gone toe-to-toe.
Fight that I want is Tua. Come on, man, let's get it on. Tua.
If the Māori boy from Gisborne wins, US promoters will take notice.
Big flurry by Cameron, and this is great work rate. You know, he's got his opponent hurt, and he just continues.
Tua's been in a self-imposed exile. He needs a win to fight the big names again.
Down we go. Tua came storming out. It's over.
He hasn't fought in over a year. In 2 years, he's only fought 3 rounds.
But forget the smart talk. Let's look at the stats. Tua is 36 to Cameron's 31. The Tua man stands at 178 centimetres, Cameron's taller at 188. Tua's reach is 178 centimetres, compared to the Mountain Warrior's 187. Tua's won 49 bouts, Cameron's won 23. Tua's lost 3, Cameron's lost 1.
Get out of there, Shane! Oh no, that stopped it.
Remember, it's Tua who's fought the world champion. It was 9 years ago he lost to Lennox Lewis.
David's in a heap of trouble right now.
Cameron's mending from his last fight, which left him with a fractured hand. Tua's fighting lack of fitness. This is make or break for both.
Well, as I say, both fighters here now for their very first live interview. Now, look, for a start, we heard about the broken hand. Are you going to be fit to fight?
Yep, certainly. That's why the fight's been put to 3rd of October. So it allows plenty of time for the hand to heal after the operation.
And you've also had an operation, I think, above your eye as well.
Oh no, that was 4 fights ago. So it's not a problem.
But that's all under control now?
Yeah, it's under control. It's as good as it is.
Now, David, also, a lot of people saying, is David Tua going to be ready to fight in October? How's your training going?
I feel good. I was ready to fight a week ago, you know, when the fight was supposed to happen. But, you know, it is what it is, and, you know, we have to readjust our training, and, you know, we're looking forward to the date. So we're looking forward to the fight.
Look, we see a lot in boxing, a lot of theatrics, people playing it up for the cameras, you know, I'm going to get this guy, I don't like them. Do you like Shane Cameron, David?
What was that?
Do you like Shane Cameron?
Well, actually, this is nothing personal. This is strictly business. And, you know, he's been calling me out for quite some time. You know, I never did want to fight Shane, only because there was nothing to prove. You know, he's done really well. But where things are at, you know, it is important for me to fight the guy, you know, that I suppose that it's considered by our country here the man, you know. But, you know, where things are at, I'm just looking forward to this fight, you know.
Shane, can I put that to you? I mean, do you like this guy? I mean, you're not friends, I take it.
Well, you know, as was said, you know, like we don't dislike each other, but this is the sport that we're in. And, you know, things get heated and, you know, we don't talk, you know, we don't text or nothing like that, you know, it's strictly business. And, you know, when you're preparing for a fight like this, you know, this is a serious business, you know, people get hurt in this sport. So, you know, there's certainly no love lost.
It is a serious. I mean, look, even tonight, I mean, we made separate arrangements for both camps. I mean, this wasn't sort of, let's all come together and sing Kumbaya. I mean, as you say, it's a serious business. When you get into that ring, you have to want to hurt him.
Oh, definitely. Because I know he want to hurt me. So, you know, it's, I've got to look after myself, you know, and look after one person, that's myself in the ring.
OK, you're not mates, obviously. Do you respect him as a boxer?
Sure, he's done well. You know, I respect his accomplishment. But, you know, how he's gone about it, calling me out, you know, I feel that he hasn't shown me the respect that I deserve. You know, so...
Do you put him in the same league as you?
Respectfully, no. No, he's done well. He's fought, you know, some okay fighters. You know, on paper, you know, you just have to look at my record. But I don't sit on my record, you know, that was then. And the only fighter that matters to me now is Shane Cameron.
Shane, what about you? I mean, do you respect him as a boxer?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I respect what he's done, certainly. But, you know, I don't know why the big deal is, you know, why you worry about me calling you out. You know, every fighter does it, you know, so... Otherwise, the fight would never be happening and this wouldn't be happening. So.
All you got to do is call me, brother. All you got to do is call me, you know. You know, there's ways and there's ways, you know. But I understand from the, you know, the boxing side of things, but, you know, there's ways and there's ways. You know, all you have to do is say, brother, let's get together, you know. We can get a promoter, some guys that can invest, you know. We can both get some good money. Let's get on with it.
Well, that's what's happening. It's happening that way, you know.
Shane, do you accept you're coming in as the underdog? Oh
yeah. I don't accept anything, but you know that's what the stats are. You know, like, obviously I don't know what they look at, but you know, myself personally, I certainly don't look at myself as the underdog.
So does that mean does it mean you've got more to prove?
Yes. yes, certainly got more to prove, and you know, I look at it. This is my time. You know, Dave's had his time. This is my time now.
Your time's over, Dave.
I've just started, man. I've just started. See, the difference with me, though my age is up there, but I haven't been beaten up. You know, I've been taking care of myself when I'm not fighting as well. So with that in mind, you know, I really believe I haven't shown what I'm capable of. And I just appreciate you for allowing me that opportunity.
Tall southpaws, though, have given you trouble in the past. Is that going to be a problem with this guy for you?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I have a lot of respect for his trainer, you know, Lolo. You know, certainly Shane is a puncher, a boxer as well. But with that in mind, I believe fight strategy become too major. I believe the most important thing is punish him, beat him up, and hurt him.
OK, a lot of people looking forward to this fight, Shane. So there's a lot of anticipation about it. It's going to be an aggressive fight. I mean, people are going to see a contest in Hamilton in October.
Definitely you're going to see a contest. You know, you're going to see some action. You know, I'm going to be ready for some action. I'll be ready to go 1 round or whether it goes 12 rounds. I don't care. I'm ready to go.
What's your pick?
I want to stop this man inside the distance.
David?
Respectfully, I believe this will be Shane's last fight. I'm really going to hurt you. You know, and I just appreciate you for allowing me that opportunity. I really do.
Is it going to hurt you, Shane?
No, have I got anything to do with it?
All right, well, listen, we will find out, of course, in this, as they say, the fight of the century coming up in Hamilton in October. And, of course, things, I think, will be a little bit more active than you're seeing these two tonight. We appreciate both of you, Shane, David, for coming in. And we look forward to seeing you in the ring coming up.
Ring wearing black trunks with white trim. He tipped the scales at a stealth 107.8 kgs. He hails from Samoa and representing South Auckland, New Zealand. He won the bronze medal at the 1992 Olympics in Barcelona. He is the former #1 ranked contender in the WBO, WBC, and IBF. He has knocked out 4 heavyweight champions, and he's also on the list of the top 50 heaviest punchers in any division of all times. He has 53 professional fights with 49 wins, 3 losses, and 1 draw, with 42 big wins coming by way of KO. Introducing David the Terminator Tua! And his opponent standing across the ring, fighting into the blue corner. He enters the ring wearing white trunks with black trim. He tipped the scales at 103.5 kgs. He hails from Kingiroto, Gisborne, New Zealand. He is currently ranked as one of the top 10 heavyweights in the world, going as high as 6th in his WBO ranking. He also won a bronze medal at the 2002 Commonwealth Games in Jamaica. He has 24 professional fights with 23 wins, 1 loss, no draws, with 20 big wins coming by way of KO. Introducing Shane the Mountain Warrior This fight is scheduled by Woodstock Bourbon and Cola. It's now time for the referee's instructions. Step back, hands up, duck the point. Touch gloves, have a good fight. Ladies and gentlemen, I will ask you one more time, make some noise!
So it's set to go now. All the anticipation.
anticipation is over. These fighters are in tremendous physical condition. The Mountain Warrior, Shane Cameron, is it his coming out party? Is it the end of the era for David Tua? That's what this fight's all about. It is the fight of the century. Round 1, scheduled for 12. The champion decked out in white. The challenger, David Tua, in black trunks. So far, Shane is doing what most people thought, boxing from the outside. Tua misses his first left-hand offering. Shane lands his first left hook. Cameron jabs him off again. Catches him with a left hook. David hasn't landed a punch yet.
Shane's right hand's a little bit low. He's got to get it up high because the left hook is the weapon for David Tua.
We'll look for that. David is very worked up a great sweat, so he's ready to go, but he's a very cool customer here in the early going. He's not panicking, he's not pushing the fight. There's the left hook on the inside.
He's got such a great chin. He's walking up, he's taking the fight to Shane, which we expected, but now we've got to wait and see what happens. There's the first left hook, and it hurts Shane a little.
It caught him, and it caught his attention, but remember, Shane, when he first started out training in the same camp with David and has sparred with him, he knows this power. Can he hold up against the power? There's the left hand again, which grazes across the eyes of Shane Cameron. Shane feints, throws his left hook, whistles past the nose of David. Double jab, right hand, sails over the head of David. The Tuminator, they call him now. There's the left hand. You know, he's landed the left hook 3 times. Right hand and the left hook by Tua here in round number 1. Shane has already felt the power, and you can see a little welt coming up by the right eye.
Tua's very methodical, just throwing good, precise punches.
He's giving away some 4 inches in height to this guy. He's 4 kilograms heavier, but he's at the lightest weight that he's been in years. David Tua has lost some 26 kilograms, so he's in great physical condition for this fight. There is no tomorrow for David Tua. Shane Cameron, it's the opportunity of a lifetime. David feints, shows nice head movement, which makes it hard for Shane to hit him coming in. Shane touches him up a couple of times, and David whistles the left hook by him again. You know, this Bruce McTavish stays back. He's one of the very best referees in the world. Oh, he caught him! And he caught him again! Shane's ready to go! And he's down in round 1! Shane's in a heap of trouble! He won't be able to recover from this!
He's trying to get up too quick!
He comes forward! McTavish will give him all the time in the world! David catches him! It's going to be a first round knockout! Down he goes again!
Oh, that's a disqualification!
I don't know about that.
It won't be, but I'm just saying, he's hitting him while he's on the floor.
4 and 5 and 6 and 7. He's got the 8 count. He brings his hands up. He's called timeout. Bruce McTavish has called timeout. And we're at the very end of the round. I'm not sure why he called timeout. Shane down twice in the first round, so it didn't take long. A lot of the questions have already been answered. The power of Tua is still there, and Shane won't last long with him. He can't recover from those 2 big shots.
That was a knockout. The fight was over. There was no response by Cameron, but that's the first knockdown. The second knockdown, he hit him twice while he was on his knees. Down, look. Oh, that's the first one still.
He's down.
There, hit him. You see this second knockdown, he hits him while he's on the floor twice. Look at that. On the floor, on the floor.
He does. Now, Bruce McTavish called timeout at the very tail end of the round. I don't know why. But he did hit him down twice, and it could have been a disqualification.
Cedric Kushner was going wild in the corner, saying the fight was over. This is the David Tua that we all thought would have come to fight Lennox Lewis. Where was he?
Big difference in the skills of Shane and Lennox. Shane's eyes are both puffy. And now let's see if David can keep the pressure on him. He knows what he can do. Shane backing off immediately. He's trying to jab. Gets hit again with a right hand. Left hook. He's not going to last this round. David's on. He's pummeling. The referee stops. referee, and Shane is hurt. That shows you David Tua is back.
My God, that was devastating. But listen, I've got to look. He's a friend of mine, Bruce McTavish, but I've got to question the referee. He let him take too many punches there. Too many punches.
Shane took at least 7 or 8 clean blows. McTavish, of course, didn't want to stop it too quick, but, you know, I'm not going to take the judgment away from the referee in this particular case. I don't know what went on with the 2 punches when he was on his knee. A little bit of controversy in there, but there's no question it was academic. David Tua pummeled this guy and did what he has to do to jump back on the scene. That's a brilliant knockout victory for David Tua.
That's devastating. Look, like I said, obviously I know Lennox Lewis is different, but if that kind of guy came out against Lennox Lewis, who knows what could have happened?
He was cool in the easy early going of the fight, and I mean, he just really devastated. Here's David over there saying, you know, now this shows the sportsmanship of the 2 guys.
Oh, nobody's ever doubted what a gentleman David Tua is.
My heart goes out to Shane because I know how hard he worked to get ready for this fight. He's a wonderful guy. Guy raised in the shadows of Mount Naki. A mountain warrior, might have been from the mountains, but he wasn't the warrior tonight. It wasn't his night. David Tua's career gets a whole new blast. And now the big talk is, will Tua come back and fight Hasim Rahman for 3rd time here?
Ladies and gentlemen, with just 7 seconds